I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw! Wow, wow, wow. Bark, bark, bark. Bowie, wowie, bark, bark. Get over here. Boom, one shot. Yeah, that was awesome.
I like saying Hail Mary because my name's Mary.
I think to myself, egg. Dog, pig, dog, pig, dog, pig, loaf of bread.
How does it feel to be owned by potassium?
It feels pretty miserable. If it walks like a furnace and quacks like a furnace, it's a furnace.
Yeehaw.
I hate you, dragon. Yeah. 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 I think to myself, egg. Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. Alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then. Alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then. Oh. Ding a ding, 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 ding.
Oh my gosh, I got so distracted by what I was doing, I didn't even realize my timer had gone out. I was literally just sitting here watching commands play out, and I was thinking to myself, oh, I've got like tons of time, and I did not, my timer ran out. My bad, sorry. How is it going, Rock Cakes? How is everybody? Do I need, you know what? Command list. I have that written down here, command list. And then maybe, do you guys want a command scroller on the starting screen? Because I can do that. Or do you just want a list that comes up in chat? Good old voice mod. Good old voice mod. I still have to, let me write that down too. I still have to get with Martin about that voice mod blocking queue. Because it gets all screwed up. And he understands, yes, I think that's how you spell it. He understands how to do all that stuff on StreamerBot a lot more than I do. No, pop quiz. How is everybody? We've got Rumi, Shine Spark, Lindsay. Thank you so much for the lurk. Attempting to drink another Dr. Pepper today. I feel better today. I definitely feel better. I don't feel nearly as crappy as I did yesterday. Yesterday was awful. I'm hoping we can have a successful pizza day. Maybe last time the reason the pizza didn't taste good was because I had COVID. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh my goodness, Mariners! It is so good to see you, Mariners. How are you? We've got Cody, we've got Chain, DJ, Hayes. Look at that. Look at you guys. Look at you all. Just look at us. Look at us. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're just sitting here. Just sitting here. We're doing great. Yep, this stream is brought to you by Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, which tastes really good. Yeah, so last pizza night we had, I was really disappointed, and I felt like the pizza was just bad. It just didn't taste good. But Ander was like, tastes fine to me. And Charlotte said it tastes fine to me, but Auden didn't really like it either. And I was like, they used something different. Like, they used something different for sure in this pizza. It doesn't taste as good. It's just not good. But then 2 days later, I came down with a fever. So, and then like 2 days after that, I completely lost my sense of taste and sense of smell. So maybe it was me and Auden, because we both came down with COVID first. I don't know. Who's to say? Who is to say? I have no idea. I don't know. The reality is, hopefully at this point, it's been almost 2 weeks since I had COVID. So, well, no. It's been almost a full week? Well, I guess it kind of depends when I stopped being contagious. I don't really know when COVID stops being contagious, but it's been almost 2 weeks since the day I had the fever. And I had a fever for 2 days, and then, I don't know, it took this really strange, weird course. Whomstead of... That's what I thought. I've got a doctor's, no, I have doctor's appointments for both girls coming up this coming Thursday, I think. And I was thinking to myself, oh, they're going to be like, has anybody in the household had symptoms of COVID in the last 10 days? And I'm thinking, no. At that point, yeah, the answer should be no. Hey, Collector, how are you? So far, I'm feeling better today. Yesterday was just I don't know what was wrong yesterday, but it was like huge waste of my time. My house was a disaster and I couldn't do anything about it. I will say my energy levels have been kind of low today. So I did a lot of laying around this morning, and I was kind of hoping Auden would just like watch YouTube on my phone or something, but she didn't want to. She didn't want to watch anything. And I was like, what 2-year-old doesn't want to just sit and watch a Disney Halloween parade? Gosh dang it. Anyway, so, oh, and Ander went to go have lunch with Charlotte. Okay, so yesterday I took Charlotte her backpack because we forgot her backpack in the morning. And bless the lady's heart that was sitting behind the front desk, she just didn't quite seem really like to know a lot. Like, surely this is not the first time somebody has dropped off a backpack, right? And so I was like, so this backpack is for my daughter. And she was like, okay, well, let me call the teacher. So she calls the teacher, nobody answers. And then she said, well, let me send her an email. So she sent her an email. And then she just kind of like, just ignored me. And I was sitting there with my 2-year-old, not feeling great. And I said, I have some lunch money to add to Charlotte's bank, like her little account. Could we do that while we're waiting? And she was like, oh yeah, I'll call the cafeteria. So this lady comes down from the cafeteria, takes my money, gives me a little receipt. Great, awesome. We had this conversation. And then after she left, I was just like, so am I just waiting here for Charlotte to come get her backpack? Or do you have like a runner Or like, how does this work? And she was like, oh, well, and I would say she was busy, but she kind of wasn't. So she was like, well, I mean, I sent her an email and I was like, yeah, you did. Like, am I supposed to sit here and wait? And she was like, well, no, I mean, I guess I could give you this tag to stick on her backpack. Well, she already has a tag. Like, kids these days have like little tags that say whether they're a walker or a bus rider or whatever. But anyway, she gave me this thing. I filled out her name and her teacher. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, somebody will get it to her. I was thinking, okay. But she said, they have this big TV screen on the left side of the office and it shows all the kids' birthdays. And so I told Auden, I was like, watch the screen, Sissy's name's gonna come up. And so the lady was like, oh, that's cute. Are you bringing cupcakes? And I said, no, we're actually not bringing cupcakes, but my husband is coming to have lunch with her tomorrow. And she went, oh, that's fun. Okay, so today I get a call from Ander from the school and he said, you sabotaged me. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, parents are only allowed to come have lunch with their kids on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was like, that is not my fault. I told that lady at the front desk yesterday that we were coming to have lunch with Charlotte and she never said anything about special days. That is not my fault. That would have been an opportune time for her to say, oh, well, just so you know, we only do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Ander had to like check. He said I show up with 2 bags of McDonald's food. No, a bag of McDonald's food for him and Charlotte. And he said, I'm here to have lunch with my daughter for her birthday. And the lady behind the desk, I don't know who she was, she looked up at him, she goes, oh, we only do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then she just stared at him. And he was like, so what do I do with this bag of 2 meals? He was like, I had 2 drinks and a bag. And she was like, well, I mean, I could send it to her. And he was like, okay, well, I only have 1 bag here. And she goes, you know what? Let me go get her or something like that. So she ran and got her. And by the time she made it to the office, Charlotte had very clearly been crying. And she said, well, she really wants to have lunch with you. And Ander was like, yeah, that's because that's what we planned. And then the lady goes, you know, you could just check her out and you could go like eat in the car or something. And Ander was like, that is an excellent idea. I wish you would have said that when I first walked in. So he checked Charlotte out for like a half hour and they sat in his truck and ate lunch together. And I was like, oh my gosh, Jay, how are you? I know, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I understand that there are certain rules and guidelines in place to make sure all the kids stay safe. Nobody is allowed past the front doors unless you give them your ID and they like file it away and they know exactly who you are and where you're going. I've gone to help with parties before. Like, I know that they have things in place to keep the kids safe. I totally get that. But at the same time, I was like, everybody in the front desk needs to be on the same page. Anytime a parent mentions coming to lunch with their kids, the automatic response should be, oh, that's so fun. Just so y'all know, we only do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I mean, that should just be protocol. But I was just there yesterday and she was like, oh, that's fun. But she obviously just wasn't thinking that today was a Friday. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know if it was the same lady that he talked to that I did. I don't really know, but things have just gotten, and it's so frustrating because schools should not be a place where we have to worry about that safety of our children. We should just be able to have our kids be safe at those schools. And all these things that they've implemented are because terrible things have happened at schools, and that shouldn't be the case. And yet it is. And so they have all these different things that are in place to keep the kids safe. And I get that. But like, gosh, when we were kids, like any parent could just walk into the front and be like, I'm here to get my kid. And they'd be like, okay, their class is down the hall to the left. Like it's just so different. It's so different. And I get it. I want to keep my children safe. But at the same time, it sucks that we even have to have those procedures in place because nobody should send their kid to school, their elementary school aged child to school and think that they are unsafe. Ruby's like, don't get me started. Hey, it's Chiron and Alcondros. I see both of you. It is good to have rules, but like I said, everybody needs to be on the same page. Like, It would have been really easy for her to just be like, okay, well, policy is it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. That would have changed everything. But like this morning, Charlotte, I walked into Charlotte's room and her eyes were wide open. It was like 6:20 in the morning and her eyes were wide open. She was so excited. And I was so excited for her. She opened her Pokemon Scarlet. And she was really excited about that. She's going to be playing that all weekend and I'm really excited for her. Hey, it's Jordachi! Oh, I think Zelda is on cooldown. I think somebody used Zelda and it's on cooldown. I don't remember how long the cooldown is, but it'll get there. Pokemon Charlotte. I think, though, she's the teensiest bit disappointed because she also wanted a stuffed Korok, which I was perfectly happy to get her, but I got her Pokemon Scarlet, and then my mother-in-law was like, what is Charlotte? Or my stepmother-in-law was like, what does Charlotte want for her birthday? And I shot off a Amazon listing and was like, she really wants this. So I think she was hoping for a stuffed Korok, and she didn't get it this morning. And so on the way to school, she was like, are you guys getting me any other presents? And I was like, well, yeah, but your birthday party isn't until next weekend, but I wanted you to open something like today. And I'm thinking, that game was like $60, 65 plus tax. Like, you're welcome. But anyway, she really wants this stuffed Korok, but I think my stepmother-in-law is getting it for her. Hey, it's Salty! How are you, Salty? It also only takes an ounce of brain cells to remind a mother of the rules when she's right in front of you. I know I was sitting there for easily almost a half hour because I wasn't really sure if I needed to like stay there with the backpack or what. I don't know. For the most part, Charlotte's school is fine. Like it's totally fine, but it just goes to show you that the choices of other people have affected everybody because these awful things have happened at elementary schools, it affects every single person that has their child in any sort of public school system and private school system, because now we have to deal with the fallout and the aftermath of not being able to like do anything. You can only go on certain days to have lunch with your kid. You can't even walk past the front desk, which I get, that's fine. You're keeping my kids safe. But at the same time, like it sucks that we shouldn't even have to have it shouldn't be a question of whether or not our elementary schools are safe, but that's a discussion for a different time. It's Little Prime's B-Day. Yep. It is her birthday today. She is 9 years old, which absolutely astounds me. You know what's crazy is one of the worst recent ones, they just voted for the same things all over again. Land Rider, how are you? I expected birthday talk and walked into school dangers. Fun! So, my little story about Charlotte. I was sick for 16 straight weeks with Charlotte. I lost weight because I couldn't eat anything. I used to eat nothing but a chunk of French bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a separate chunk every single day. And then half the time that would come up. So I was sick for a long time with Charlotte. I worked through it and it was the worst. It was so awful. But when it finally came time for me to have Charlotte, we were scheduled to be induced, which means they put you in labor manually. They break your water and they make you go into labor manually. So we had an appointment to be at the hospital at 6 a.m. So my mom had just flown into town. It was a Friday morning, 6 a.m. We were supposed to be at the hospital. And, oh gosh, was Good Charlotte the one that sang, girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money? Was that Good Charlotte? Or was that the other one? There was another one. I think everybody pretended to like that band. I don't know if I knew of anybody that actually legitimately liked that band. I know I didn't, but I kind of pretended like I liked it because everybody else pretended they liked it. So we get to the hospital with my mom in tow. We left at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had been fasting because I was being induced and all that stuff, and I was ready to have my baby. And I was right on my due date. And we got there, and the first thing the nurse said when we checked in was, oh, did y'all not check your voicemail? And I said, my voicemail? Why? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't check my phone at 5 in the morning. And she goes, oh, well, I am so sorry, but we do not have room for you. We've just had too many naturals come in today. So I was booted over the weekend for my induction because they had too many natural births and they didn't have space for me. My mom had come into town and I was like, well, when's the next time we can schedule an induction? And they were like, next Thursday. It was a week from where I was standing. And I was like, what? I I don't understand. Like, how did this even happen? And they were like, well, this never happens. And I was like, it is happening right now to me. So we got sent home. I'd made cookies for the nurses. I ate all those cookies over the weekend. And I asked them if there was anything I could do. And they were like, go into labor naturally. Anyway, so I was with a group of doctors, like OBGYNs. And so Monday morning, I called them and I was like, I don't even care if it's with my doctor. I don't care. I just want this baby out of me. And they were like, oh, well, in that case, do you want to come in and have your baby at 10 a.m. this morning? And I was like, yes. So that was my exciting story with Charlotte. Her heart rate decelerated with every contraction. I didn't feel my labor pains. I had my epidural before that. But they were like, yeah, we gotta just get her out. And I was like, okay. So I had an emergency C-section and then I had a planned C-section with Auden. So that's alternative school. That's where they send kids who cause trouble, fights, drugs, and other common teenage misbehaviors, usually in a not good neighborhood across town. Yeah. Oh, yes. No, it never happens. But it's happening right now to me. I've been pregnant for 9 months. This baby needs an eviction notice right now. Yeah, it happened to me. So the next time we scheduled I guess it wasn't an induction. We had a scheduled C-section where they did a spinal block, which was really wild. And the scariest thing about that was that I had to go in and get that spinal block done all by myself. Andrew was with me for the epidural, but because of COVID and everything, I had to go in and do it by myself. But he was in there with me with like the big blue tarp and all that stuff. Anyway. Hey, it's Mactastic! How are you? Happy Friday. Landrider says, I had a guy who smelled slightly drunk try to get into a conversation on the bus with me yesterday by insulting the band I was listening to. I replied, well, good to know your taste, as you just insulted the entirety of Disney. I was listening to Rapunzel singing about her life, which he clearly didn't know. What did he say? That's not even a band. I guess it's Mandy Moore. That is very funny. Yeah, number one, pro tip. Don't... Like, if you want to have a conversation with somebody about music, don't automatically right off the bat criticize the music that that person is listening to. So that's my story about little Charlotte. 9 years ago today, she came into this world and she was 8 pounds, 8 pounds, 15 ounces. She was a giant baby and I'm a little person. And so I had this pulled muscle in my arm from holding this gigantic baby. My whole beginning, maternity leave, all that stuff with Charlotte was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. It was so much better with Auden. I had infections and I had all sorts of problems and I had a hard time breastfeeding and it was just awful. So I do not look back on those days very fondly. And I finally had to make the decision for myself whether I was going to be a formula mom or I was going to try doing breastfeeding because it just wasn't working. And I felt so awful, but I finally made the decision to be there for my child mentally instead of physically. And it was the best decision I ever made. Both my babies were formula babies. There's a lot of shame that goes around whether you breastfeed or not. But let me tell you, breastfeeding does not just come naturally. Everybody thinks, because everybody goes, well, it's natural. Okay, well, maybe that's the case. But if I'd lived 200 years ago, my baby would have died. No, she wouldn't have, because that's what wet nurses were for. But I could not provide the milk for my child the way I was supposed to. So I had to come to terms with I had to really come to terms with that choice. It was really hard and it made me feel awful, but I was so sick and I was so miserable and I couldn't function because I was pumping every 3 hours because my body wouldn't do it naturally. It was miserable. It was absolutely awful. Landrider says, he said, that band is awful in a very backhanded way to get into a conversation. He then recommended Arctic Monkeys as a band I might enjoy, which I've never heard of. It ended rather abruptly. I don't really love Arctic Monkeys, I won't lie. I think I've heard one song of theirs that I kind of like, but for the most part, Arctic Monkeys aren't really my thing. But I can tell you right now that if you are listening to any sort of Disney song, Arctic Monkeys is like complete opposite 180 from Disney. So, hey, it's Michael! I envy people who just like music that they like. Because of my circle, there's always a voice in my head going, so-and-so would make fun of you for liking this. No, man, just like what you like, man. I have all the same songs on my phone that I've had since like I was in high school. Truly. Yeah, Charlotte was 8:15 and then Auden was 8. And they took her a week early. So if she had come when she was supposed to, she would have been right around the same. That's a big baby for a small person like me. That's a really big baby. But, you know, it doesn't really matter how big your kid gets. The last trimester of pregnancy is miserable anyway. You can't get comfortable. You have to pee all the time. It's just miserable. But I am of the belief that I am not supposed to have any more children. I'm done having children. I'm happy with my 2 babies. I'm very, very happy. I am one of those people that is just not a happy pregnant person. And some people are like that, and I am not one of those people. So when I meet people that have really great pregnancies, I'm like, that's great. Have a bunch of kids for those of us who can't. Because if I didn't have such miserable pregnancies, I might have been more willing to get pregnant more often and had more kids. But I was so traumatized after my first pregnancy with Charlotte. That's part of the reason Auden came along so much later. But I also miscarried in between. Mactastic says, the one absolute about life is there are no absolutes. It's unfortunate when people judge as if there's a singular answer for everything. I remember there was a girl in my church congregation that had really easy pregnancies, and she had gotten pregnant before me. And I showed up to church one time probably looking green because I was so sick, but I wanted to be functional and normal, so I showed up. And I remember her turning around and looking at me like from the front pew and going, "Have you tried eating crackers?" As if I hadn't tried eating crackers, as if saltine crackers and pretzels and ginger ale are not the breakfast of pregnant champions. And it took everything in me, I'm not joking, it took everything in me not to hit her and be like, oh yeah? You want to tell me how crackers helped you with your perfect pregnancy? That you didn't have a single day of morning sickness? Go ahead and tell me about that. You go ahead and tell me what is supposed to work for me when I'm having morning sickness. Tell me about all your morning sickness. Oh, I was so mad. Of course I ate crackers. That's all I ate. And then I threw them up again.
You
Oh,
were
yeah.
like accusing Maggie so adamantly.
Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, no, I've been eating a chunk of French bread every morning before I go to work and make other women feel pretty when I feel like death. Ah! Oh, it was awful. It was so awful. Listen, Mactastic is right. There are no absolutes. Just because you experience something one way doesn't mean everybody else is going to experience it that way. And so I've tried to take my experience and I have tried to use that experience to help lift others up. And instead of being like, oh, well, I experienced this or whatever, if it comes up, great. But if it doesn't come up organically, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, well, I'm so sorry you're having a hard time. My baby actually was so much worse or whatever, because that doesn't make a new mom feel good. It just doesn't. I try to be as realistic as possible and just be like, man, it's hard. It's really hard. I saw a video on Instagram the other day of this woman. Her stuff is very funny, but she was holding this like fake baby and she was like, I am having a really hard time. I'm really struggling. And then the camera flips and it's her like kind of done up and she looks a lot better. And she goes, oh yeah, being a new mom is really hard. It's hard taking care of a little kid, like a baby. And then it flips back to like the frazzled mom and she goes, oh no, it's not the baby I have a hard time taking care of. It's me. I have a hard time taking care of the baby and myself. And she's like on the verge of tears. And then it flips again to like the put together mom and she goes, oh, yes, been there. I know. It's really hard. And that hit me so hard, even though it's been years since I've been like a newborn mom, because it's totally true. It's not taking care of the baby that's the problem. It's taking care of yourself and this baby. Doing anything else while trying to take care of a kid is like impossible. Have I tried crackers? Have you tried shutting up? Yeah, I think I did say, oh yeah? Did crackers help you with all your morning sickness? And she kind of went, I guess that's true. I could have slapped her. I was so mad. But I was also just sick and I was sick and tired of being sick, you know? So I think I was just in a really bad mood anyway. And I was like, I don't even want to be here. I'm just so mad and I'm sick. I remember the first time I ever ate a full meal without feeling like I was going to throw up. Andrew took me to a restaurant called Papacitos, which is one of my favorite restaurants ever. And I remember sitting out on the patio, and it was like a sunny spring morning, and it was perfect. It was like 70 degrees. It was beautiful, and the food tasted amazing. And I remember just bursting into tears and being like, I've never tasted anything so delicious in my life. Like, it had been 16, almost 17 weeks of straight nausea. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. Chiron says, this conversation reminds me of a quote from the movie Look Who's Talking. You try squeezing something the size of a watermelon through an opening the size of a lemon and see how hot you look. It's totally true. Everything expands and gets bigger when you have a baby. Your body is swollen. It's trying to like recover, and everything is just so messed up for a long time. It takes a long time to feel normal again. And my friend and I were just talking last night. We were talking about Disney. And Michael is also not pregnant. My sister-in-law took her 6-week-old to Disney. And I was like, okay, at 6 weeks old, I don't even feel like a human being. With a 6-year-old baby, I would never be able to traverse Disney World with a 6-week-old infant. I was still like swollen and like broken and battered at 6 weeks. I cannot even imagine trying to walk a 6-week-old, pushing it in a stroller. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to turn this up in my headphones slightly. Or were different headphones yesterday, so everything was like slightly, I have to change my... Oh, Papacitos is the best. If you ever get a chance to try Papacitos, it's amazing. It's my favorite restaurant in Austin. We don't ever go because it's too far away. Oh yeah, this freaking place. Every time, okay, wait. I've already done this though. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I already did this. I'm not gonna go over there and do that again. Although if I wanna upgrade my stuff, I have to be something different. How does this, I don't know. Egg. Oh, apparently I pushed the wrong button. I am an egg in a nest. No, I'm just an egg. I think to myself, egg. I hurt. Oh my gosh, how does this happen? Ah! Oh my gosh. They saw me, they came and found me. I am an egg. Hold on. So I've only ever been to Papacitos, like Papacitos, but I know that there are like multiple Papas. There's like Papa Do's, Papacitos. There's like the Papa family that like owns everything. But I've only been to Papacitos. There's a Papa Do's right next to it in Austin, but I don't like seafood, so I'm not gonna go pay a bunch of money for seafood. No, it is a literal egg. Look at me. Look at me. Look at you, Breeze. How are you? How's it going, Breeze? Happy Friday. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna die, but I'm just checking this out and checking this egg situation out. An egg? Of all the things to be in this game, I cannot fathom an egg. Okay, what are the moves? I think I only have one. Just one. And that's the egg roll. Oh my gosh. I thought I was in a nest, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. Yeah, if I want to like upgrade all my stuff, if I want to upgrade the harsh marsh. Oh, level 7. Okay. Nope. That is not for me. Nope. It's definitely not. Oh. Yeah, no. Okay, all right. We have the egg option, but we are definitely not going to be an egg because an egg... I can't even... Thank you so much for the lurk, Breeze. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Trekkie, what is up, my dude? Egg. How are you? Is it so hot? Has it cooled down yet over there? This coming week, starting in... Okay, so today it's supposed to be 106, which makes me sad. Really sad. Yeah, the high is supposed to be 106. But starting on Sunday, it's supposed to get under 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And then starting on Tuesday, we're supposed to be down in the 80s. Oh! And next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the lows are supposed to be in the 60s. Will that stick? I don't know. Egg rolls do kind of sound good right now, actually. Pizza night. We're having pizza night. Okay, that's enough life to... Boo! Oh, wait. I have to, like, change all my moves. Oh, no, I don't. I still have them. Okay. See, I still kind of sound congested, too. Charlotte sounds really congested. I think hers is just allergies, but, man. What are my moves again? Arrow flurry. Oh, okay. That's just one arrow. That's my charge arrow. Okay. Oh, that's still poison. Ah. Oh, that's right! Oh, there's so many of them! Ah! Shh. Through the muck, everybody. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. Oh, In-N-Out sounds really good. Oh, Ander came home and had Burger King last night, and I saw the bag this morning, and I was like, it sounds really good. Best fast food burger. What is it? Name it. Name it. Ooh, high today is 104, though it's about 94 right now. What is the best fast food burger? How do you make an egg roll? You roll the egg. Oh, there's so many baddies everywhere. I hate games that... Oh, no! Oh! Everybody out of the way, everybody out of the way, everybody out of the way. Okay, there we go. That's good, that's good, that's good. Just keep moving backwards. I personally like Burger King. Call me crazy, but Burger King, I like their charbroiled burgers. They taste the best to me. Oh. Okay, right. I mean, if I'm given the chance of like Papacitos or like Burger King, obviously I'm gonna take Papacitos. Oh my gosh, you are the worst, sir! Oh, you're also dead. In-N-Out is good too. In-N-Out's good. Milo's, but you have to be in Alabama. Best fast food burger. The one you just ate. True. When Trekkie had COVID, his head hurt bad. Probably because my sinuses were full of crud. Yeah, you can kind of smell, or you can hear I've got congestion. Oh, that was so bad. There are so many baddies everywhere, all the time, just everywhere. I'm just gonna keep moving backwards. Yeah, oh, that's a good move, that is. Yeah, take that. I do not like it when they don't give you a whole lot of room to like fight the baddies. Oh, it's the worst. Whoa, that was really intense. I don't know what just happened, but okay. Michael, better burger, the one you're about to eat. So while we were here, while my siblings were here, my cousin Eliza and her husband Peter were like, we want to treat you guys to dinner. So you guys, you know, pick the place and let us know and we'll reimburse you for it. So we chose Outback Steakhouse because we don't really have a lot of really great restaurants here. So we chose Outback Steakhouse because Outback is... Can I like not? I wonder... Outback Steakhouse is good if you order a nice steak. If you order something that's like, you know, crappy, then obviously it's not going to be that great. And my brother and sister were like, well, okay. It's John Steed! Get mad! And, can I, like, go into the water? No, I thought maybe I could go into the water as a slug, but I cannot. This game is probably like, yeah, you should have more forms unlocked by now. Ugh. So we went to Outback, and both Joe and Katie ordered burgers. And they were like, yeah, these burgers aren't very good. And I was like, it's because we're at a steakhouse, you noodle. Order a freaking steak. I got a filet mignon, okay? And it was delicious. Oh my gosh, it was heaven. Was it the best steak I've ever had? No. But it was good, and it was paid for by somebody else. They both got burgers. I was like, what? No. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but maybe I did. I can't remember. But so okay. So I was sitting. We walked in. We had already made. Whoops, that's the wrong button. We had already made our reservations, and so we were walking in and waiting to be seated. Actually, no, they had just called us and said, hey, your table's ready. And so we walked in, and I was standing there waiting for the host to take us to our table, and I heard this lady literally directly to my right. She was directly to my right, and she gave the host her phone number, and it was a Utah area code. And so I snuck a glance at her because normally I don't hear people with Utah area codes. And so I I kind of snuck a glance at her, and I swore on my life, up and down, that it was my ex-boyfriend's mom. This is the older guy that I dated when I was in high school that I never should have dated, but I did date. Everything was crazy. I don't know how that even happened. I dated this older guy in high school, and I wish I hadn't, but at the time, I was not thinking straight because my parents were divorcing, and my life was a mess, and everything was crazy, and that was the only reason that situation happened. And so we go to our table, and I was like, you guys, I'm almost positive that that was my ex-boyfriend's mom. She was standing right next to me. And they were like, oh, that's wild. And I wanted to text message my mom so badly and be like, you'll never guess who I just saw at this restaurant. And I couldn't. My mom was gone. And I was like, I swear on my life, I swear that was my ex-boyfriend's mom. And so I went out on a limb and I messaged him on Facebook. And we're not friends on Facebook, but I messaged him on Facebook and I just said, I'm gonna die. And I just said, hey, this sounds really crazy, but I am almost positive I saw your mom at a restaurant last night. And I just waited to see if he responded. And he absolutely responded. And he said, what restaurant was it? And I told him, and he said, they were there last night. They actually moved to Texas to be closer to my sister. She lives in this other city that's like 45 minutes away. Why they were at a restaurant here, I don't really know. But I was like, I knew it. And all I wanted was to text my mom because my mom would have been like, no way. My dad didn't really care. My siblings were like, wow, that's crazy. But my mom would have been like, are you joking? It was the wildest thing. It was crazy. Outback can be really crappy, but it can also be really good if you order the right thing. Like Ander worked at Outback Steakhouse for years. And so we got a discount. We got like a 50% discount on Outback. And so I always got the filet mignon. Because, you know, we got it for like, I don't know, $20 or something like that. And it's really good. But if you go to Outback and you get a burger, no. And that's what both Joe and Katie did. And I was like, well, that's your own fault then. You didn't order a steak. I feel like it's tasting okay. It doesn't taste like amazing. Oh, the bloomin' onion. Bloomin' onion. Two best appetizers, in my opinion. Bloomin' onion. Oh, lies, I'm sorry. Bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse. I'm gonna say a few appetizers. Fried mac and cheese from Plucker's Wing Bar. Oh my gosh. Heaven. Comes with this raspberry chutney dipping sauce. And crispy green beans from P.F. Chang's. Those are my 3 appetizers. So good. I don't feel like Dr. Pepper is 100% back. It's getting there, though. It's getting there. I'm super excited to meet the bodybuilder. I also want to meet the bodybuilder. Apparently you can't. You can break these? Yes, you can. I don't... I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I don't know where I'm going. I hate this gourd. This gourd. This gourd is so brutal. It's a brute gourd. Chain restaurants are like cars. Brand new, they're amazing. 20 years old, leave it on the side of the road, consider setting it on fire. That's all we have here are chain restaurants because we're relatively, you know, it's a relatively small city. And that's all we really have here is just chain restaurants. So when our cousin was like, I really want, you know, we want to treat you guys. So, you know, pick a restaurant and we'll treat you or whatever. We were just like, okay, like what else are we supposed to pick? And then Katie wanted to go to, we wanted to treat Katie to sushi for her birthday. But I was like, dude, you don't want to go eat sushi around here. There's nothing good around here. It's like, I might as well just pitch in for you to go eat at, like, once you get home. Because there isn't anything good around here. And that's what we did. Because I was like, yeah, no. We did go to that one place. It was a burger place that's really good. It was a burger place I've never heard of. Before it came here. But it's really good. They have bacon grind burgers. Where they grind up bacon into the burger patties. They're heaven. And on Mondays, all their burgers are only $10. It's heaven. So we went there for Katie's birthday, and that's where I saw my ex-boyfriend's mom. It was so random. It was so random. Fried mac and cheese is almost too good to accept. It would be my last meal, probably. Oh, I'll take fried pickles, too. Like, fried pickles are also really good. But, man, fried mac and cheese, the fried mac and cheese from Plucker's Wing Bar. Oh, heaven. Absolute heaven. It's so good. Like, I could just eat that and be 100% okay. Oh, what's the matter, guys? You hanging out in the poisony stuff? Yeah. I feel like this outline, this map is different this time around. Am I crazy? I don't even know where I'm going. Everything is rotten. Oh, that was really good. That was really good. Okay. Everybody follow me this way. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh. Ah! The ranger is not a good fit for this place. I need to be the guard. Oh my gosh. Buc-ee's is like Texas version of Maverick, right? Dude. Buc-ee's is like a religion. Is Maverick a religion? Buc-ee's is something else. When we went to the temple last, we saw like literally, I think it was 50 different billboards for Buc-ee's. And Ander was like, dude, I bet Buc-ee's was like, you know what? There are all these empty billboards. Just buy them all up. These billboards are nothing. Just buy them all up. So yeah, we saw like 50 billboards on our way to the temple. The temple was in Dallas. It was 2.5 hours away. Like 50 to 75 billboards. You're supposed to have around 200 milligrams a day. My sister is limited to 400. It's not fun. Whoa. 400 milligrams a day of what? Plucker's Wing Bar. Dude, Plucker's is really good. We first found Plucker's in Utah. Or I'm sorry, not Utah, Austin. And, it's really good. It's quite good. I need to change all my stuff. Okay. Yes. Okay, because I need to be able to, like, munch on other people. Munch on other things. Yeah, that gives me life. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, the eyeballs stopped and turned around! Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Oh, yes. feel like that's helping me. Oh my gosh! You flying thing are the worst! Yeah. I want to stomp with my stylish booties. So, are we just... Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Does that happen when he dies? Is that what that happens? This gourd is the freaking worst. This is so bad. Was Susie dating Ander for the Outback discount? No, he started working. No, he was working there when we dated, now that I think about it. He worked at Outback for a long time. A long, long time. And I kid you not, there were times where he would wake up in the middle of the night and literally be like, oh, I forgot to get that table their ketchup. If you've ever worked as a server, you know what that's like. Like, oh man. There were like legitimately nights where he would have like a panic attack in the middle of the night and be like, oh, I didn't get them ranch. It was wild. Poor guy. I felt so bad for him. Hayes says, after about a year of buying the house where we are living and raising our 2-year-old, we took the bus and my wife heading to the city. My ex was standing in the bus stop. We don't talk and never intended to talk to her ever. A few months later, I noticed her on the lawn of my house, like 1 minute walk from my house. I bought a house about a half mile from the one of my crazy ex-girlfriend bought hers. We're stuck to bumping into each other and maybe our kids will go to school together. What are the freaking chances? That's insane. That's wild. What? That's nuts. I'm so sorry. Eat everybody. Yeah. Give me life. Oh, what? What? Oh, do I not have enough mana to use it? Oh, I hate this place so much. Ah! I hate this gourd! This gourd is the worst. Heavens to freaking Betsy. You are part of the problem. Your attacks from afar? How did you even get over there? Am I missing something with like how to get across? Gosh, of all the places you can live and you chose the place near your crazy ex. That's crazy. That's insane. I love a place. I would love a place where I could get a steak and spiritual guidance at once. Oh, salt. Okay. I was like, wait, even 2,000 is almost impossible. I'm so sorry about 400 for your sister. I'm supposed to have less than 2,000 and I've been eating 5K easy. What? You're eating Rumi's son? I saw an opportunity and I took it. I don't even know how to get over there. I'm like missing all sorts of things. That's Rumi's son's nickname. Just FYI, guys. Well, you date people that you have things in common with, so I guess the chances aren't exactly zero. That's true. That is true. Oh. I don't like the guard either. The guard kind of sort of sucks. You have to be like nose to nose with the baddies you're fighting in order for the guard to actually hit you. Good day in the freaking morning. I'm telling you guys, the rat is where it's at, man. Or maybe the horse. I don't know how I feel about a monk. I do like the rat, though. The rat is good situation. Whoops. Oh, I think you can actually, isn't there a wheel that you can choose your forms? I think there is. The egg. This gourd is not a place for the egg. I think to myself, I need to be like out in the open where I can run away, roll away. This is definitely not the place. Of course, in Vegas, Trekkie also has Terrible Herbst, which is kind of like a local maverick, even though there are like 3 mavericks in Vegas. South of town, Terribles has the biggest Chevron station anywhere. 96 pumps and 50,000 square feet. Hold on. What's the biggest Buc-ee's? Or as that lady called it, Busey's in her TikTok. Buc-ee's! Okay, what is the biggest? Which Buc-ee's is the largest? The beloved gas station country store hybrid just opened its largest location ever in Tennessee. The store covers a sprawling 74,000 square feet and has 120 gas pumps. It's not even located in Texas. I can't even, like Buc-ee's. Yeah, 120 pumps. That's insane. That is so much space. Like on one hand, I'm like, that land could go towards like such a better thing. But you know what is great about Buc-ee's? They always have super clean bathrooms and they have really cheap ice. That was like the Buc-ee's dream. Super cheap ice and clean bathrooms, and boy, do they deliver. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's right. Detonate all poison baddies on screen. That's right, because I've been... Oh, man, I didn't mean to do... Okay, well. Everybody come this way. Poison. Oh, no! Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Do you guys, like, enjoy watching me just literally throw myself in this gourd over and over and over and over and over again, only to just die every single time? One of those! Oh, I hate those so much! Boom. Oh, no! It didn't even do anything! I mean, it kind of did. Ah! I was just talking to Control Freak right before I went live, and he was like, what game are you playing? And I said, Nobody Saves the World. And he goes, oh, I've heard amazing things about that game. And I was like, yeah, it's fun, but it is so hard. It's so hard. 120 gas pumps. Cody just misses having great Mexican food near me. All the good places closed during COVID, and now it's just fast food stuff. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I legitimately don't know what to do. I don't know how to do... Okay, I'm a level 7 right now. And this gourd is level 6. Okay. We have huskies in Canada, and they have maybe a dozen... Oh, I thought you meant the dogs. They have a dozen for trucks, shower, and restaurant. All you could ask. Oh, interesting. This is the most enjoyment I've ever experienced. I'm so bad at this game. But you know what, though? Like, this is really brutal. All these baddies coming at you at the same time, like, it's absolute insanity. But I can't level up any of my other stuff because all my other stuff... I mean, I guess if I just keep, like, playing and dying, I guess your stuff technically gets leveled up. What do I have? What forms do I have? I have nobody. I want the dino, man. That sounds really... Oh, no! Complete floor 12 in the impossible dungeon to unlock the dino. Okay. Frozen Hearth. Frozen Hearth. Killer Bee. That does sound promising. Killer Bee does, indeed. Okay, egg. Oh my gosh, if I upgrade the egg, I get a dragon? I think to myself, egg. Anything you want broken in less than 5 years. Oh, snap. We have a little Mexican restaurant, like, right at the entrance to our neighborhood. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna try the horse, even though horse has to be backwards for everything. Great. Scott. Okay, so we have Kickback, Arrow Flurry, and Consume. I guess I just continue to go. I just continue to fight until I level my guy up. I hate that you have to... Well, I guess if you just hold down the strafing. Nope. I also don't understand how you're supposed to get across, like, those way. Maybe if I were, like, the Killer Bee, I could fly across that stuff? They're called American Tire in California. We go to Discount Tire too. I do love this little horse's, like, jaunt. It's got a good jaunt. Oh, no! Oh, but it kicks them all back, though. That's actually really helpful. Bam! Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna back myself into a corner right here. Oh, no! Take it. Okay, maybe the horse isn't so bad. Because it moves all... seriously, it moves all the baddies away from you. That's not so bad. That's really helpful, actually. If you can, like, wrap your head around facing away from the baddies you're fighting, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard, but it's really hard. Oh, you are a problem. Oh my goodness, it's Cecily! Happy Friday, Cecily. How are you? I am still... Oh no, my gosh. I am currently recovering from COVID. So, I have some congestion and... Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're poisoned. Oh, no. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna consume... Oh, that's right. That's on a cooldown. Gosh, dang it. Okay. You know what? If I can kind of sort of wrap my head, like I said, around facing the opposite direction to hit, the horse isn't so bad because it knocks all those creatures back. Yeah, we're moonwalking. We're attacking moonwalk style. That's what we're doing. Correction, it's America's Tire, and it's called that because there's a chain called Discount Tire and Service in California. Oh. You know, it's weird, Cecily. I feel like oh shoot, I just hit the wrong button. You know what, if I would just look down there. I had it almost 2 weeks ago. Oh shoot, I don't have any mana. That is a problem because I need mana to, like, break their shields. They're gonna come at me, bros? Can I... Does that give me mana? Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, that is helpful. No! Dang it! No, I don't have any mana! Oh, beans. So does this baddie... Oh, okay. Oh! How is that not hitting him? I don't understand. There we go. Okay. Susie has a horse voice. I have a little bit of congestion, but it's not so bad. It's not as bad as Charlotte's, although Charlotte has allergies, so, you know, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I'm never really sure with allergies. She takes allergy meds every single night, but then I get tired of giving them to her every single night, so I'm like, you know what? Just don't take them tonight. I just never know. I asked the doctor one time and was like, so how often is she supposed to take this? And he was like, just as needed. And I'm like, okay, well... The problem is, as needed becomes like, she gets congested like overnight. And then all of a sudden, the next morning, she's miserable because she can't breathe. But then it takes a whole day to 24 to 48 hours for her meds to kick in. So we just give them to her every single night. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh no! I was wrong. They were ready for that. Ooh. Yeah, see you later. Okay, all right, we're making it through the gourd with the horse. Oh my gosh! Everybody just back it up! Yeah, that was good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Those are brutal! Oh my gosh! No. Dang it, Alden. Gosh, dang it. Ah! Ah! I hate everybody and everything. Oh my gosh, there's so many baddies over there. Oh my gosh. I'll take that radish, please, and thank you. Yeah, no, yes. I don't know what I just did. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, Do I not have any mana? What? I just beat a whole bunch of baddies. I don't even know where I'm going. Ah. Go away! Yeah. My bronchitis is almost gone. I didn't know you had bronchitis. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotta be ready. Ready. Oh, they all have like, they all have like little defenses up. They're all fancier. No! Oh, it's the wrong button! Dang it, what the heck? Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Oh no, my life's okay. Okay. All right. Horse? Who would have known? Who would have thought that the horse would actually serve me the best in this freaking gourd? Rotten gourd. Rotten. So rotten. Bad. And it has like chests here and there and I can't get to it. It's so chaotic. I am enjoying myself, but it's so chaotic. There's so many baddies. I don't know where the heck to go. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Can I like heal my, no, apparently not. Only hack up junk once or twice a day. Ooh. I'm glad you can sing again too. I truly am. Man, if I could just remember my buttons, that would be stupendous. Oh, again with the buttons. I hate the sound those cats make. It's so bad. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming for you. You and you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Kick back, kick back, kick back, kick back, kick back, kick back. Oh, you need the thing. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, I've come so far. No. Oh, what? Oh, again with the cats. Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody this way. Yeah. Oh, that was really good. Like, I have not come across a place this hard. Well, that's not true, because remember there's that dungeon where all the damage is 9,999? Yeah. Oh no, I can't even hurt you because I don't have any mana. And I'm stuck. I don't understand. Okay. Okay, now it's time to get serious. No! Ah! Oh, beans! Dang it, all the heck. Oh yeah, somebody's stuck. How does it feel? How does it feel to be stuck? Oh, I know what it's like to be stuck. I have made it so far! I cannot die now! I've made it so far. Love junk, trash, garbage. Junk, trash, garbage. Oh, my brother's calling me. Call him after I finish my stream. I don't have any way to like
just know
heal.
I'm with you in Spurt.
I'll be with you in Spirit. Who would have thought that the freaking horse would have been the key to this gourd? Okay, we're just gonna play this game, apparently. Whatever that is. It's literally eyeballs around junk. So that's cool. I need to consume someone, please and thank you. Oh! How did that happen? What? Ugh. Are you a king? Yeah, you're an elite kind of guy. I just need to be more patient. I just need to like calm down. One hit. Yeah, let the poison do its work, maybe. I don't know what I even get from this place. I just want to get out. That's what I want. Oh, those dumb cats. Hacking up hairballs. Chocolate bar? Yeah, I'll take a chocolate bar. Susie actually has really good gaming instincts. I'm always impressed. Stop. I feel like certain games I'm really good at. This one, man, this one has given me an absolute run for my money. What? There's nothing here. Where am I supposed to go? Have I... Oh, I have. I have gotten some quests. So I get some stars. You're an elite kind of a guy. You're an elite kind of a guy. Oh, yay! We upgraded to a turtle. Great. Can turtles swim? Oh, that is an angry... Oh, no, it's a sad turtle. Hell shell. Hold down for charge speed and damage. Release down to attack. Fully charged attacks can't be interrupted. Restores 8 mana. Quick charge. Charge time for abilities is reduced by 20%. That's nice. Okay, so does that mean I can swim now? Because that would be stupendous. Remember when your parry rate was at like 80% in Metroid Dread? Dude, I feel like that was 100% luck. 100% luck. I'm supposed to clear Big Gnarly? There's no way. And I get 2 stars. Beg your pardon. I did it! That's where that came from, yep. Okay, turtle.
Did you guys see that? I did
Let's be a turtle. Can I swim as a turtle? Oh, I can! Oh my gosh. Oh, who said that the other day? I think it was Napsy. Napsy was like, do you have a turtle? And I was, oh, now I'm scared. I can't move very fast. Oh, charge. Oh, boom. That was really epic, actually. You're not very fast as a turtle. Hold on. Hold on. I need to be able to shoot arrows as a turtle. Oh, shoot. I have to unlock that. Okay. I'll do this one. Yeah. I'm shooting arrows as a turtle. Look at me go. Yeah, and then I just have to run. And then I do the hell shell. Bam! Yeah, take that. You take that. Oh my gosh, who knew all I needed was a turtle in this gourd? Turtles like gourds, right? If you can find the VODs of Dread, pay attention to her parrying. It's almost unreal how often she gets it. Only toward the end. The only Emmys I ever parried were the blue one, which was the worst Emmy, and I think I parried the purple one. But I really think it's just muscle memory. I don't think it had anything to really do with actual skill. I think it was honestly just... Ooh, you are slow, turtle, my dude. Yeah, like really slow. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take you guys down with my shell. Bam. Bam. Yeah. That's what I've been waiting for. Yes! Give me all the things. All the stuff and things. Quest complete! Don't scan me. Scan complete. Unbelievable. Hallelujah! Okay. I am a turtle. Hear me roar. Oh, I thought I got something. I didn't. Turtles have flippers. Tortoises have legs. Oh, so then I am a tortoise? In real life? Oh, I get to swim around in water, and that is a... This is... Look at me so happy. This, like, is a... This is an actual, like... skill quest thing. Oh, yeah. Acorn Tree, how are you? Oh, man. I'm so glad somebody caught that. I will scan you now. Don't scan me. Scan complete. Unbelievable. That movie is one of my favorite movies. I think that's my favorite Disney movie, hands down. I love Disney. Disney is great. I have a lot of, you know, love for Disney, and I have a lot of movies that I really like that they've done. But honestly, I think my favorite Disney movie is Big Hero 6. I've been awesome. I moved to South Korea. What? Why did you move to South Korea? That sounds amazing. It's 4 a.m. What are you doing awake at 4 a.m.? Trekkie knows this because Trekkie has 2 tortoises. So I'm a tortoise? Oh, you gotta move faster, little man. Little buddy. Little man buddy. Okay, so now I can swim, but this is not swimming. Oh, that is swimming, though. Oh, now I can go sumi fast. Oh, no, I'm poisoned. Okay, all right, okay. I need to look at my map. Sleep or watch Susie play games? It must have been an easy decision. Oh, that is water, I guess. I thought it was just something gross. I don't know. I thought it was like, I thought it was green stuff, you know, like... It was, oh, I'm still poisoned. Okay, I gotta hang on. It's been amazing! I'm an English teacher now. First job teaching, and I love all of it. It's so great here. I work 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., so I'm often up late. Do you teach, wait a minute. Do you teach English, do you teach from, wait, kids are in school from 10 until 10 p.m.? Am I reading that wrong? Michael's getting a haircut. Be safe. That's what happens when you have really short hair. You get haircuts a lot. I do not get haircuts that often. Where am I going? Oh, I am going... Oh, I'm so glad I can swim now. That is very helpful. I wish I was a little faster, but that's okay. I have a shell situation here. Oh, now I can get this guy. Oh, whoops. I kind of ping pong back and forth. Okay. Oh, we're getting into baddies. Time to get serious. Ooh. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. You just gotta give me a second to charge. My shell. Please and thank you. Ah. Oh. Boom. Turtle for the win. Man, that's amazing. This board is like... I never... No, you're reading it right. So I teach at what is basically a cram school. Cram school. And they go until 10 p.m. Kids in South Korea often go to several different academies after school. Swim academy, taekwondo academy. Okay. That does make sense. That seems like insane to me, but I also kind of get it. I mean, there's a reason that they're so academically... I think it says once you charge, it can't be stopped. Oh, I am a turtle and I cannot be stopped. Oh, I just ran into an eggplant. I mean, there's a reason they're so much ahead of us academically, because they do nothing but school. Like, that is their life. That's crazy. Charlotte was actually just telling me they read a story about a principal that they claimed that their school was such a fine school that he made them go to school on weekends and holidays and all this stuff. She was telling me the story, and the teachers and the students didn't want to go to school on Saturdays, didn't want to go to school on Sundays, didn't want to go to school on the weekends or holidays or all through the summer or whatever. And I kind of sort of agree. Everybody needs a break. Oh no, I just wasted a bunch of... Oh. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna get 1 shard from this, you guys. One shard. It maybe. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm getting. Who's to say? I don't even know. Yeah! Take that, you little brains. Yep. See you later. You also. Oh, and you and your friends. So many arrows. Chocolate bars. Susie, I cannot be stopped. Also, Susie, stopped by an eggplant. Yes. Who would have thought? These giant vegetables around here with all these bugs flying around them. This place is wackadoo. So wackadoo. We're in like a rotten gourd. Oh, man. Come get me. Yeah. Okay. No. Yes. Did I level up? Hooray! I think I got a new move. Water spray. Spray a cone of water at baddies to push them away. Okay, that sounds exciting. Well, school on Saturday is the worst. Acorn says, these kids go through some intense stuff. I feel bad for them. Well, I'm really glad that you enjoy what you do, though. I mean, I think that's so important to enjoy what you do. I don't necessarily mean that you work your absolute dream job, because not everybody is going to be able to, oh no. Not everybody's going to be able to work their dream job, but I just hope people are able to find something that they enjoy doing. It's best if you can find something that you really, really enjoy. But at the same time, that doesn't happen for everyone. But at least something that you like and that you can, you can do and you don't just absolutely hate. And you're changing lives. My mom actually tried to do something similar to that, teach English. It was a company called like Magic Ears or something like that. I don't remember what it was. She only did it for a short amount of time, but basically she tried to get me into it, but I couldn't do it. The hours were really wonky because you were teaching kids over in, China and whatnot. But it was like you did it in front of a camera and you would work one-on-one with these children. And I always really loved the idea of it, but I just didn't. I couldn't make it happen with like my schedule. It would be really great if I didn't get poisoned because I'm a turtle. Oh. We're gonna ping pong around here. No, pinball, that's what I mean. Not ping pong, pinball. This is the farthest I've ever made it. It's koala! Horse, rat, egg, turtle, robot, dinosaur, dragon. Yeah. You name it, I can probably be it. Haven't unlocked it yet, but How are you, koala? I think to myself, egg. Egg. Oh, he is dying. Yeah. But he's like hanging out there in the water. How is that not? Dog, pig, dog, pig, loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. He is also being poisoned. I don't understand how the poison works because it definitely poisons me. But apparently not other baddies, which is frustrating. Maybe I can... This place is gigantic. It did not look this gigantic in the, from the outside. No, it did not. Oh, you guys! We're at the thing now. We're at the thing. We're at, if we thought that this was bad... This is gonna be even worse now. What are my moves? What do I have? Moves? Move-wise? Okay. I can do an arrow. Oh, I can do a water spout. That's right. I remember. Ah, yes. The thing. It reminds me of that Dexter's Laboratory where he gives a dog the opportunity or the ability to speak. And he says... Hey, a thing, I found a thing. And Dexter's like, what thing? And he's like, a thing, I found a thing. What thing? A thing, I found a thing. Okay, well, here goes nothing, I guess. This is gonna be so, yeah, eggplant, stinky gourd. Oh, this is so not, oh, I can go through. Okay, all right. Oh, I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Oh, they showed me. Okay. My life's already halfway down. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, you need that. Oh, does that hurt them? Oh no, we've got angry cats. Okay, right. Gonna kill that cat, because that cat can kill me from where he's standing. Okay, so do they not get they do get poisoned in that water. We're just gonna wait it out. No, we're not! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh no! Ah! Okay, wait. I need consume. That's what okay. Consume is the left button. Oh, I hate those guys. I'm doing great today. You're doing great, sweetie. Oh, that guy over there can just keep walking. Yeah, no, they can just hang out there. That's fine. Although I could really use like some consume to try and take some of their life. But I'm too scared to do it because they're in the... We are 10 Dr. Peppers away, healthy enough for Outer Wilds. I think I'll be able to play Outer Wilds next week. That's the plan. That is the plan. Me and my great space exploration skills. Oh, he left me a chocolate bar. Okay, you are handleable. Ah, no! Ah! Oh, that is good. Oh my gosh! 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 Oh, no! That was the wrong button. Take it off. Yeah, just ate them all and got a whole bunch of life. Oh, you can do like multiples. Oh my gosh. Good eye on my life. Good eye on my life. He's got 3 eyes, so he can do 3 things at the same time. You're not so bad. Give me my money. Where's my money? No! I'm gonna eat you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Eat everybody. What's this button? Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Nope. Wrong. No. Oh gosh, this is the worst. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Dang it! Oh my gosh, I don't know what is happening. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God. Oh. I don't even know what I'm saying. How far do their, like, how far is their reach? It's pretty far. Okay. I'm gonna consume you. Oh, okay, I'm gonna waste that. I think this is the last one. Huzzah! We did it! We beat the gourd! Oh my gosh, as a turtle, who would have thought? Never in a million years. A turtle and a horse. This turtle tortoise is OP. No wonder they can live so long. I got a shard, right? I wasn't even paying attention. I looked at chat. Redeemed. Redeemed. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Susie has seen her doctor and he prescribed 10 more cans. Of probably not, since this is 0 sugar. I don't know. I don't really know how doctors feel about that kind of stuff, but my stepmom once told me, well, they wouldn't sell it if it was bad for you. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I cannot actually agree with that because they sell cigarettes. And cigarettes are not good for you either. Okay, well now I'm a turtle so I can swim in water. That is very helpful. So what are my... Dr. Pepper practices a different kind of medicine. I know, when my stepmom said that, I was like, what? That is... No. Like, I love ya, but... Pretty sure they sell lots of things that aren't good for you. Okay, well, now I can go other places because I am a turtle. And I can swim. Why is there an exclamation point in that house? Right here. Obviously, there's this wackadoo person I need to talk to. My garlic crops ain't tasty, but they keeps the vampires away. If only my hubby ate some, them vampires chomped him good. Stop my hubby being a vampire, it'd take my entire garlic crop. And I couldn't deprive townsfolk of their supply. I couldn't, but I reckon maybe you could do it for me. Just go to my garlic patch and give them shrubs a whack. Garlic will come popping out. I'm supposed to eat garlic? Okay. It's like a totally different game. Is this the garlic? Oh, so it is.
Garlic. What? Ah! What the dead space is that? I hate that. He gave me a radish. I'm getting a call from New Jersey, so that's fun. Gonna go out on a limb and say I don't know anybody in New Jersey. Ah. Oh, no, there's multiple. Oh, man. Gosh, dang it. I just want garlic. You are so gross. What are you? What is your job? Oh, my goodness. That's a were frog. Here's your garlic. Eat 'em, love. Howdy, Wanda. I'm here for my monthly garlic pickup. The calamity is making them neck biters mighty chompy. We sure do appreciate your invaluable crops. If only your feet got here faster, Jet. This fool here just tore up the whole patch. Guess you'll have to fight him off the old-fashioned way this month. Oh. Do you reckon they'd follow you into the house or are they stuck outside? I bet they're stuck outside. I don't think they follow you into the house. But they are waiting right when you come back out. You've done a great thing today, Pumpkin. A great thing. You're welcome, madam. You're welcome. Redeemed. Oh, but I got a voicemail from this person, so obviously it was somewhat important. If anyone asks, Susie does not know anyone from New Jersey, okay? Do not know anyone from New Jersey. I have 22 stars. Proud of that number. It's a good number. That looks like danger. Down there. Though my only problem with this turtle is he is slow. Obviously. Well, this is the harsh marsh. Okay, well I saw a chest down here that I won't. Oh, but I have to go into the water. Aw, man, it's nothing fancy. It's just, well, I guess money helps in any way. Yeah. What, the cauldron? Question. If I am doing my shell move and he spins at me, does that, like, it doesn't interrupt me, but does it hurt me? Can I do it in the water? Oh, I can. Hallelujah. That is good. Okay. I feel like these baddies, well, I guess they are level 8. Oh, I'm level 9. I was going to say, I feel like they died a lot sooner in the gourd. A little rude of her to call you Pumpkin after suffering through a rotting gourd. Maybe she could smell the aftermath. She was like, ugh, you've been in that gourd. Random gourd that just like lives over here that's the size of a house. And on the inside, it's actually much larger than a house. It's more like a giant 800-bedroomed castle. On a good day, I can run this track faster than a goose with speed boots on. Do I get to be a goose with speed boots? I don't want to race anybody or a track or be on a track or race on a track right now. I hate when games make you race. I hate it so much. Okay, what are my goals here now? Join the new League of Wizards. Oh, that's right. And then I'm supposed to... there's no way I'm going to beat Big Gnarly. Just find mana fairies. There are all sorts of things, man. Help members of the Knights Guild to become an apprentice knight. Okay, I do vaguely remember that. Find knight temporary in the Moltopia dungeon. What? Where is the Moltopia dungeon? Okay, so this is the Witch Queen Catacombs. What? Baddie health is at 1.2. Player heals affect all. So that means if I get, like,
What, the cauldron? If I get like a healing thing, that means everybody gets healed? Wow, that sucks. Find 2 more gem shards. I did not get a gem shard from the gourd? What? What do I have? I thought that's what I got from the gourd. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then where do you get gem shards? I think robot and dragon. I think the last... I don't think there's anything between robot and dragon. Man. Oh, this is helpful. Poison, everything. Yeah, I would say it's time for you to go to bed, Acorn. Thank you so much for being here. It was so good to see you. Sleep well, Acorn. New Jersey is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to be from there. I've been to New Jersey. Ooh. I think I was only in New Jersey one time. I flew there, I think, and rode a bus. And the bus driver was very New Jersey. Extremely New Jersey. Okay, so I can swim now, so that's cool. Does this stuff hurt you? Oh! Oh! Makes you slow! Okay. I guess I could have seen that coming. It's like sticky, you know? I thought I would get a shard from that gourd, and apparently I didn't. So what was the point? Just leveling up? Man, that's brutal. Okay. Oh, that's the track. I'm trying to figure out... You're going to Jersey in 2 weeks. Yes, opposite of haste paste, for sure. Well, there was another place... Okay, well, there's another place up here where there is an exclamation point, unless I already went there. Oh, no, it's further up. Okay. Is that... Oh. No. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Yeah, I like... Oh, there's that gourd. Ugh. I like the turtle, but he is slow. Gourd! There's another cauldron. Why the cauldrons? Why? Why? I guess I did not go into this house. I also didn't activate that. Oh yeah, this is where the children were playing with the fungus. That's right. Hey, want to support a vital institution of the free world? I'm talking journalism, baby. An up-and-coming hero has been seeking adventuring around Old Newtown. Word on the cobblestone is they're trying to find the missing Nostramagus. I only know one person who even kind of sounds like that. He lives next to the Round Tables Tavern. Give him these written interview questions. Bring the answers to me. Get paid. Easy. Okay, so he lives next to the what now? Oh, here is a place with water. And here is a ferry. Wow, this map. Here's an egg place. Do you think I'm supposed to be an egg to go to that place? Let's try. Fast travel. Here's an egg place. I think to myself, I'm supposed to be an egg to get to that place. Yeah, fast travel. Oh, thanks to DJ for making yeah even better. Did I add the echo or did DJ add the echo? I don't remember. Oh, now I can get this chest. Who? My phone is like freaking out. Okay, so there's an egg place. I can be an egg now. I think I'm supposed to go there as an egg. Oh, you guys are done, maybe. Hell shell. Oh, there's so many of you. Yeah, see, this is the place to just kind of level up, you know? Yeah. Because there's a lot of space to run. I can't tell if my life is actually going down while I'm actually spinning. Nomp. Nom. Chomp. Okay, I just did a thing. Congratulations. For reasons I won't go into, I'm claiming all the command glory. Oh, I had Voicemon? Oh, I didn't remember that. Oh, did I just upgrade again? I wasn't paying attention. Did. So, that doesn't have a grade to make it to the robot. But I'm already at a C. Forgot you were there, even though I knew you were there, but I forgot you were there. I think I'm supposed to be an egg. I think to myself, egg. What did that do? What? Dog, pig, dog,
I have a
pig,
quest
loaf of bread. That is called Cozy Up Under a Big Bird's Butt. 1 out of 5. Okay. Oh, we just upgraded the egg. That's fun. Pepper Fighter! Egg. Yeah, egg. Incubate. Hold, recovers 75 health per second. Deals light damage to nearby enemies. How am I ever supposed to actually upgrade that egg? Fighting with the egg. Oh, it has a crack! Oh my goodness. We're gonna be the turtle again. I think to myself, egg. I can go egg graded. Egg graded! Oh my gosh, I hope pizza night tastes good tonight. Because it did not last time. I haven't had pizza. No, lies. We did do pizza because I was having a really rough night. I remember that. Wow! We did do pizza night, and it tasted like I was eating cardboard. Oh, Koala, thank you so much for the gift sub. That means so much. I have a little bit of congestion, but I'd be willing to sing something for you if you want. Or not. I'm not your mom. You can not do that if you don't want to. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. That supports... Oh! That supports me and my family. My little fam. That's right. New Old Town. Get well first. I appreciate that. We got New Old Town resident. Oh yeah, you want to interview me? But I'm just a beginner hero. I haven't even beaten my first dungeon. I don't think I'm qualified to answer these questions. I'll answer for you. Sure. Why did you decide to become a hero? I like helping people. What land do you come from? I woke up in a shed. Who are you? I'm a bald baby. Actually, right now, I'm a turtle. Positive light? That's a stretch. I'm ready for my song, but it's a French song. Can confirm I do not know any French songs. I did used to know a Greek song, though. Hey there, have a free mana upgrade. Oh my gosh, wow, thanks, buddy old pal. That was it, that's it, he's done. That's it, that's all he wrote. That was it. Thanks, my dude. Wait a minute, is this where we started? Oh my goodness, this is where we started. And look, there are chests that I can get to now that I'm a turtle. Okay, so this is kind of sort of Metroidvania-ish, a little bit, because you have to wait. Piaf or Brel song? No, I've never even heard of that before. I do know Pie Jesu, which is Latin. I had to sing it for some choir or something or other. It's kind of, sort of, a little bit considered a Christmas song. Can be kind of, sort of considered a Christmas song. Oh, I am small enough. Look at that. How did I not know about this? I have been here. I did sing a Greek song years ago for a lady in my church congregation. She was Greek and she was writing a musical, and she told me she was going to send me to Greece to perform this musical. She did not ever do that. But we listened to it one time on, because I had it recorded. We listened to it one time on stream, and Alcandros, like, translated for us. I have it here somewhere. That Greek song, Zorba the Greek, I don't even remember what the Greek song was called. Ander named it on the disc. He named it Greek gibberish. That's what he wrote down. I don't remember what the song was called. I don't even remember. I do vaguely remember her name, I think. What is down here? Now that we can swim. You guys can't get me in the water. Man, you know what? They really make it worth fighting baddies in this, though. If you just run away from baddies, like, you can just kind of run away from baddies, although not in a gourd. Not in any sort of dungeon or anything. Although, look! They followed me all around that pond! Whoa. They will find you. Okay, so there is no running away from baddies in this game. They'll find you. But they make it worth your while because every chance you fight baddies is an opportunity to gain some experience. So, okay. That's that. La Vie en Rose, I do love that song. That song's in Wall-E. I don't know the words. South Sea, level 7. I'm a level 7. This is the South Sea. It is indeed. There's not a lot in the South Sea other than just... Oh, yes, there is. We leave. We're walking through... I just feel like we're just walking through a park. Whoa! Level 28? Oh, my. You may know the Celine Dion song, Porque tu m'aimes encore? No. And I probably totally just butchered that. I can't say I do know that song, but I feel like I probably totally just butchered that. I don't know how to speak French. One time we did one of those like murder mystery parties and my character was French. And so I learned how to speak English with a French accent, but everything happened so fast with the game that I couldn't keep it up. I had to just speak English without any sort of accent. It was hard. It was really hard. It was surprisingly hard. Bringing back the 90s. Very wise words. I do not like those guys one bit. At all. No siree. But they did give me a chocolate bar, so thanks for that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, those guys are brutal. Okay, where am I going now? So, there's another exclamation point up here. Turtle looks so sad. Got a sad little frown. As my sister used to say when she was really little, poor little guy. Poor little guy. I vaguely remember something about this with rabbits. Oh, nope, I'm in the wrong house. I think it's this house? No, it's this one. It's the Round Tables again? Does Daft Punk count as French songs? I am Ratsbane, the one-punch monk. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to do that for you. Okay, I don't want to survive a one punch from you. Loved it as a kid despite having no idea what I was singing. I went through a period where I had this massive crush on this kid in my... He was in my choir class, and he was obsessed with Celine Dion. And we used to talk on the phone, and he was one of those kids who was like, this is gonna be our song. And I didn't know the song, like, at all. We never even really, like, went out with one another. But he obviously very clearly, like, knew that I was kind of head over heels for him. And I think he kind of sort of took advantage of that. But he told me one day, I started listening to Celine Dion because of him. I didn't know any of the Celine Dion songs, but I had the disc, I had the CD, and he was like, this is our song. And I remember telling my mom, I was like, I need to learn this song because it's our song. And she was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What do you mean it's your song? And I was like, it's our song, Mom. And she was like, okay. How long have you known this kid? I don't know. But Celine Dion is wildly talented. I saw Celine Dion live in Vegas, actually. And she was astounding. She is so wildly talented. But she does this thing where she like karate chops while she's singing.
Dog, pig,
Like she'll
dog,
suddenly
pig,
just
loaf of bread.
like, she'll hold out some really big long note and then all of a sudden she'll be like, ah, like in this $10,000 gown. She does these karate chops. She's a very interesting person. But her concert was fabulous. She tried to kind of do like Cirque du Soleil type kind of stuff. She had this random kind of like clown guy that didn't really say anything, that would like walk around in the background. I'm sorry, how does that not heal me? That should heal me. Saving should heal me. Okay? I guess there are these things that take that 1 cent. But yeah, her concert was beautiful. She did a great job, but it was very, oh, hello. Hey there, have a free mana upgrade. Thank you, sir. That mana looks kind of good. Hey. There you are! I believe the Hermit's Bestiary is nearby. We've been looking for something like it to help us in our fight against the Calamities monsters. Now I just need to say the arcane magic words that will open the cave. Lemon meringue! Oh my gosh, it worked. I thought she was gonna be like, oh, those weren't the right words. She's one of those voices that transcends. I know so many people from all musical interests who like Celine Dion. Yeah, Celine Dion she was very, very talented. Her concert was lovely. And she had mic issues like 10 minutes in, and then she was like, I need a new microphone. And so this guy came running out on stage to change out the microphone that she had, or no, I'm sorry, it was a new earpiece or something. And so she literally just like sat down stood down in the very, very front and just like started like just chatting with the crowd. She was like, oh, where are you guys visiting from? Where are you guys visiting from? It was a very real moment. It was really cool. I will say though, oh, that's true. Lemon sorbet is the passcode. Is it lemon sorbet? I think it's lemon sherbet. Because in America, it's lemon head. But he says it's like all the rage with the kids or something. Lemon sorbet? Lemon sherbet? Something like that. I need life. So we saw Celine Dion in Vegas, and then we saw Cirque du Soleil the next night, and I will not lie, Cirque du Soleil blew Celine Dion out of the water. It was just a different kind of show. Celine Dion was lovely, but I do kind of wish we'd seen Ka first and then seen Celine Dion. But either way, it was a lovely time. I went to Vegas with my dad when I was in like 10th grade, I think, or 11th grade maybe. We spent a weekend in Vegas together over Thanksgiving, and we saw 4 shows in 3 days. We saw Celine Dion, we saw Ka by Cirque du Soleil, and we saw Lance Burton's magic show, and we saw the Blue Man Group. Oh, you're right, the egg does. Egg! This little lamp comes out of nowhere. Oh, but look at my life, though! If I change things, I have more life. Oh, no, but I'm still fully healed. Oh, look at that. So when we went to go see Lance Burton's show, and I'm going to need to go get Charlotte from the bus here in a second. So when we went to go see Lance Burton's show, I remember looking at like pictures and seeing Lance Burton's like lovely handsome chiseled face all over the casinos. And he had like freakishly white teeth, and he had these big bright eyes, and he was really handsome, and he was this really good looking guy. And he looked like, "Hi, I'm Lance Burton, and I'm going to do some magic tricks for you. Everybody, buckle your seatbelts. Let's get ready." When he came out on stage, he was like, "Howdy, y'all. My name's Lance Burton. I'm going to be doing some magic tricks for y'all." My dad and I were like, "What?" And then the first trick he did, we were like, how did he do that? Like, we were enamored the entire time. It was shocking. He was this super shy little guy from like, I think he was from Alabama. And he was like, "My name's Lance Burton, and I'm going to be doing some magic for y'all." He was wearing like a tux. He was incredible. It was amazing. We saw Lance Burton and we saw the Blue Man Group in the same night. And we saw Celine Dion the first show when we were there. And then we saw Ka the second night we were there. So Ka was the one in the MGM Grand, which has the stage that like, I don't know how they do this, but the stage itself can like swivel and rotate. So it must be on one big like thing on the back, and then it can like rotate up, and it can like swivel around, and then it can like, oh, it was just wild. It was absolutely crazy. But Ka, I'm almost positive, was the result. I think somebody died in Ka because they fell. They fell because one scene is where the stage is up like this, and they were all swinging on ropes, like hanging back and forth. And they were like doing this fight scene, and I'm almost positive that that was the show that somebody actually died. They fell down to the bottom of the stage because their rope wasn't secured properly or something, and it happened live. But yeah, we saw Ka with the rotating thing, and we did see the water one. We saw the water one when we went to Vegas just last year in May for my brother's birthday. What was that called? I can't remember, but that's the one where the stage literally like irises open and there's water all underneath the stage, right? And people are like diving off like the higher and higher and higher things, like practically from like the ceiling. It's absolutely insane. DK Sun! Oh, how are you? They don't wear harnesses most time in the circus. It's sad, but it happens. Stakes are high. My brother was like, going to see Cirque du Soleil is one of the most interesting experiences because you have all these people that are sitting out in the chairs, like these American, and I don't say this to like shame anybody because obviously, well, like everybody's kind of their own size, but everybody is like sitting out in their chairs with like their drinks and like their soda or like their whatever. And then they're watching this show of like the most fit people in the like world jumping off of these giant apparatuses and diving feet and feet and feet down into the whole stage, getting water everywhere. It was just so wild. Gil Fury, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Wayne Newton's former house. You drive by Wayne Newton's former house regularly? That's so funny. Yeah, so I don't think it ended, Collector, because it was there when we were in Vegas. We saw ads for it everywhere. But my dad, I remember my dad, who's a retired theater professor, I remember my dad being like, the most astounding thing about this show is the fact that that stage is 100% silent. There's no sound. No sound. That stage is totally silent. And when you walk into a Cirque du Soleil show, it's like being transported to another country, like to another world. Because there were like huts up and down, and there were people like swinging from ropes, and they were like climbing down like rope ladders and things. It was wild. And that was the first Cirque du Soleil experience I ever had. My dad and my sister went and saw O. Wait, O is the water show, right? Does O have water? I can't remember. Oh, I'm sure there must have been a delay afterward. I don't know when that happened, but it's back on. It's at the MGM Grand. I remember walking past the theater. But seeing Cirque du Soleil is just one of those experiences that you can hardly even put into words. Like, there's just no... And I've seen lots of shows in my life because my dad is a retired theater professor. And so, oh, that's what DK Sun was saying. I was like, oh... Thank you for that. I'm so sorry. You're right. We did see O. I think there's another one called Zumanity that's like borderline 18 plus. I just remember seeing ads for it. But yes, we did go see O last May, and it was incredible. But I've seen a lot of really crazy shows because my dad's a retired theater professor. So anytime we took a trip when we were, yeah, they do, don't they? They do like, yeah, because they have like a show at like 7, or they have a show at like 6 or 7, and then they have a show at like 9. Because we went to the 9 o'clock one, and that was the day I'd awakened at like 5 a.m. to get on a plane to come to Vegas. I was so tired by the end of that show. Like I couldn't even see straight. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I've seen Stomp, I've seen Blue Man Group, I've seen Cirque du Soleil, I've seen all sorts of musicals. And then my mom and my sister went to Vegas one time and they saw Tape Face and they said that was wonderful. I don't really know what's on Broadway much anymore. My dad used to go to New York pretty regularly to visit his brother, and he was always kind of on the up and up of like what was going on in New York on Broadway. We don't know anything about what's on Broadway now, but I did see 42nd Street and The Lion King on Broadway, and 42nd Street was phenomenal. I mean, it's a tap show. I don't know how many of you know about 42nd Street. It's kind of an older musical, but I was mesmerized. Those women's legs must have been 8 miles long. Absolutely insane. And they're tapping in heels. I could not wrap my head around it. It was amazing. I loved it. It was fantastic. I think we got discount tickets. It was like a daytime matinee show. I've seen Blue Man Group multiple times. But Cirque du Soleil, if you ever get the opportunity to go see it, because I know they travel sometimes, it is just an astounding experience. You really are transported to a totally different world. I don't know how much those people get paid, but yeah, risks are high because, yeah, no, they weren't wearing any like harnesses or anything. I wasn't sure if like, I don't know. I didn't look up what happened to that poor cast member, but yeah, I think somebody fell, and it was during Ka. But Vegas in and of itself is just, I mean, I'm not a gambler. I would go to Vegas and just go see shows. I would go there more for like the shopping and the shows. I'm not a gambler, and I definitely don't like super adult shows. I would never take my kids, but maybe if like Charlotte and Auden were like teenagers, we'd go and see some shows together or something like that, because it's a pretty amazing place. What Koala finds amazing about the Blue Men and Cirque is that they actually train and maintain multiple groups each at the same time. Yeah, so I think there are 24 Blue Men in all. I've always wanted my brother to be in the Blue Man Group, whether he was a Blue Man or he was just the drummer for the band that plays in the background that wears like the glow-in-the-dark skeleton outfits. That was always one of my favorite parts. Blue Man Group is also one of those experiences where like you can hardly describe it. It's so wild. But once you see it and you talk to somebody else that's seen it, you're like, oh yeah, like the thing, right? Like with the Captain Crunch. But people don't understand that unless they've actually seen it. And it's hard to explain because you're like, well, this happens and then this happens, and people are like, oh, okay. You're like, no, I promise it's amazing. But actually, I made a promise to myself that the next time I went to see Blue Man Group, I was going to buy the paint they like the canvas painting they did with the paint in their mouths during the show. And I have yet to see a Blue Man Group since that happened. So I don't know. Collectors seeing Cirque in Charlotte this December. Oh, it'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. I can't wait to hear about it. It'll be amazing. Gil Fury asks if I play Metroid games. I do play Metroid games. I'm kind of sort of winding down for the day because I got to go get my daughter from the bus stop. But I do play Metroid games. I love Metroid games. I love Metroid. I love Metroidvanias. My favorite Metroidvania is Hollow Knight, hands down, which my sister just started playing yesterday for the first time in forever. I love Metroid games so much. Metroid Dread and Tears of the Kingdom are probably my 2 favorite games I've ever streamed, hands down. They were both masterpieces, very different ways, but Metroid Dread was an absolute blast. I still have all my old live streams of them up on my YouTube channel. That was a long time ago. My streaming style has changed just a little bit, but man, Metroid Dread was a blast. Those Emmys gave me like really serious heart palpitations. Bye, Mactastic. Have a good day. I hope you have an excellent weekend. Have a good Friday. No. Parrying Emmys is like 100% luck. Wait a minute. Donny Osmond is back on the strip now? Does he sing I'll Make a Man Out of You? Because that's really his best song. Captain Lee Chang, like, combines two perfect people. What's his face? From Law and Order, right? BD Wong, right? From Jurassic Park, and Donny Osmond. All in one, like, perfect, handsome Disney prince. Oh, Dread is your first Metroid game? Ugh. Metroid is great. I have so many great memories of playing Metroid. If you can, you should play Metroid Prime. There's a remastered one that's on the Switch. Do yourself a favor, play Metroid Prime. Hopefully they'll add the second one and the third one later. I kind of consider them all to be like one big game, but I think if I had to pick a favorite, I'd say the second one is my favorite. But I do love Super Metroid as well. Super Metroid is also on Nintendo Switch Online, and that is like your classic. That's where like the Metroid, that's where it was born, right? Metroid, Castlevania, that's where that whole thing kind of came together. I don't know. I have to go get Charlotte from the bus. So this is where we'll leave it for today. But we did beat the gourd. We finished the gourd. And I have worked my way all the way up to 24 stars. I had 8, and I worked all the way up to 24 stars. Kind of proud of that, actually. Have a good weekend, Koala. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, oh, that's another thing I have to do. Before my Nintendo Switch Online ends, because I have the Nintendo, like the Game Boy Advance expansion or whatever, I have to do Minish Cap. I have to stream Minish Cap and Metroid Fusion. I remember nothing about Metroid Fusion, except that there's an X in there somewhere. That's all I remember. I don't remember boss fights. I don't remember any of it. I remember a little more about Minish Cap, but I think, no, I think I played Minish Cap before I played Metroid Fusion. Maybe I did play it one more time. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Metroid Prime 2 Remaster, when? Please and thank you. I'm sorry. We need a Metroid Prime 2 remaster. We need Twilight Princess ported to the Switch. We need, what else is it that we need on the Switch? I know a lot of people want Wind Waker ported to the Switch. Like, I know Nintendo has a lot going on, and they started a new Zelda title and all that stuff, and that's fine. Or they started one, or are going to start one, or whatever. But there are plenty of games they could either remaster or port over to the Switch that we would all be very grateful. We would all be very, very grateful. Yeah, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've played both Fusion and Minish Cap. So I need to double check, but those games are games I need to stream before my Nintendo Switch Online, like, Advance pack runs out. But watch, here's what's going to happen. This is what happened last time. I was about to cancel it, and then they were like, surprise, now we have Metroid Fusion and Minish Cap. Hooray, you can play Metroid. You can play, like, Nintendo Game Boy Advance games. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just forgot to cancel it, and so it just automatically renewed, and I was like, oh, well, okay. Guess that's a thing. And then so here I am. So they're probably going to announce something, I'm sure. They probably will. I know. Bring back virtual consoles. I need to go get Charlotte from the bus. It is her birthday. We're doing pizza night tonight. She wants to get home and play Pokemon. But listen, you guys matter. You are important. I probably will. You guys are important and you matter. Don't ever forget that. Yeah, check out the Dread Play. It was so much fun. I had such a great time with it. It's a great game. Seriously, one of my favorite games I've ever streamed. That and Tears of the Kingdom, hands down. You are amazing people, and we have a watch party of Gravity Falls tomorrow. If anybody wants to join that, that will be 1:00 p.m., same time that Auden goes down for her nap. And then I'll be back on Monday. Will I do Outer Wilds on Monday? I don't know. We'll just kind of wait and see how I feel. But don't ever forget how important you guys are. You guys have an excellent weekend, every single one of you. And I just appreciate you, and I appreciate all your support. I'm going to go grab my birthday girl. And I appreciate the gifts and all that stuff. I appreciate the follows and everything. You guys are all amazing people. And remember, you never know what anybody's going through. So always choose kindness when you can. And yeah, everybody have an excellent weekend. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow for the watch party. Adios. Goodbye.